Assalamu alaikum. This is Kamrun Nahar, Assistant Professor Biology, Greenfield School and College, Mirpur, Dhaka. Dear students, 8 English version, how are you? I hope you are well and studying regularly and following my online classes regularly also. Today is chapter 14, lecture 3. Okay, chapter 14, lecture 3, and we discuss sample creative question. Okay, first one, question number 1, green tree, arrow, grasshopper, frog, snake and eagle. This is a one kind of food chain. Okay, your stem, a food chain, green tree, grasshopper, frog, snake and eagle. First one beginning green tea and last one ending by eagle. Okay. First question, what is food chain? What is food chain? The transfer of food energy from producer, okay, producers through a series of food levels. That is herbivores, okay, primary consumer, to carnivores, that means secondary consumer, to decomposers in the ecosystem is called food chain. Number B question, why die branch roots of Sundarban plants spread along the upper layer of the soil upward? In the ecosystem of the Sundarbans, the soil is of high salt density. Okay, high salt density as salinity increase coastward in the tidal and subtidal areas. There is a transition of dense mangrove vegetation. Okay, in the Sundarban you can see mangrove vegetation. The soil of Sundarbans is very muddy. Soil of Sundarban is very muddy, so it is not suitable for air passing. Okay, the soil is very muddy, so transfer to CO2 and O2 is not easy. Okay, air passing. So the branch roots of the plants of this region grow erect and spread along the upper layer of the soil instead of inward. Root tip of these plants bear numerous spores through which atmospheric oxygen enters into the plant body for respiration. Okay. Number C, explain the above mentioned food chain in the stem. Okay. Above mentioned food chain, the stem refers to a food chain. Here green plants are producer. Okay. Grasshopper are primary consumer and shalik falls under secondary consumer. Okay. Vulture is tertiary consumer. Besides, the given flow chart is also meant for linear flow of energy. The flow of energy in the ecosystem take place in the food chain shown in the stem. Here first one green tea and first consumer here grasshopper. Grasshopper lives on green tea. Then frog. Frog lives on grasshopper. Then snake. Snake lives on frog. And here eagle lives on snake. So every stage of this food chain there are 80 to 90% energy is lost. Okay, so this is a food chain. Green tree means producer to eagle, last one, tertiary consumer. Okay, number D, although the flow of energy is linear, the flow of nutrition is cyclic. Flow of energy is linear, this is linear form. Okay, although the flow of energy is linear, the flow of nutrition is cyclic. Flow of nutrition is cyclic. Here the green plants receive the solar energy and transform it into chemical energy and initiates food chain. Okay, Then first one, the flow of energy in the ecosystem take place in this food chain. The energy content at successive trophic levels from producers to tertiary consumers gradually decreases. So it is evident that energy flows from producers to herbivores, herbivores to secondary consumers, and from secondary consumers to tertiary consumers. The energy flows in this way. In the ecosystem method, okay, in the ecosystem mentioned in the stem, green plants are producer, okay, here green plants are producer, grasshopper is primary consumer, frog is secondary consumer, and snake is tertiary consumer, okay. And last one, eagle is top consumer here. Here eagle is top consumer, okay. So here energy flows from green plants to grasshopper, grasshopper to frog, and from frog to snake, and finally to eagle. When decompose act on dead bodies, okay, dead bodies, different non-living nutritive substance of ecosystem are produced. The green plant again consume them, okay. It is understood from the fact that nutritive substance show circular movement and the flow of energy is linear, okay. One is linear and one is energy flow. Then now two question here, you can see a structure, okay. I think you can guess this is a structure of pond ecosystem, okay. This is pond ecosystem, and here sun also. First question, what is consumer, okay. First question, what is consumer? The animals which live on eating, the animals which live on eating organic matter, the animals which live on eating organic matters obtained from plants or on other animals are known as consumer, okay. Eating organic matter obtained from plants, okay, obtained from plants and on other animals are known as consumer, okay. This is consumer. Why is bacteria called decomposer? Number B question. Why is bacteria called decomposers? Explain. After the death of plants and animals, that means all organisms, okay. After the death of plants and animals, various microorganisms act on their bodies. Various microorganisms act on their bodies and decompose, okay. They are called decomposers, okay. They are called decomposers. Bacteria are microorganisms which decompose body from into different organic and inorganic components. Some of the nutrients are used by them and the rest are mixed up with the soil and air. The green plant again consumed those as a natural process. Decomposers are wide range of microorganisms including bacteria, okay. You know decomposers are bacteria and some fungus. Number C, what will be the impact on the ecosystem if the component P increase or decrease? Explain, okay. Here P, I indicate this. Component P of the stem is zooplankton, okay. Component P of the stem is zooplankton, which is a primary consumer of a pond ecosystem. Here P is zooplankton. Zooplankton is a primary consumer of a pond ecosystem. In this ecosystem, phytoplankton is producer. Here phytoplankton is producer, okay. Phytoplankton, floating plants, okay. Phytoplankton is producer like minute floating plants, there are also some microscopic animals. These are known as zooplankton. They live on phytoplanktons. Okay, zooplankton lives on phytoplankton. Fishes eat insect and zooplankton. Okay, fishes eat insect and zooplankton. So fishes are secondary consumer. If due to any reason the number of zooplankton is increased in pond, the number of fish will increase. Okay, ultimately one increase to another increase. The reason is fishing enough food gain. If the fishes get increased, the number of zooplankton will be decreases. Okay, thus the number of fishes will be decreases due to inadequate food supply. Okay, so if the zooplankton is increased, the number of fish is decreased. Further, if the number of fishes is decreased, the number of zooplankton will be increased. So it is clear that the number of increased organism will be reduced soon and it turns to the previous condition. Okay. In this way, natural balance of an ecosystem is maintained naturally. Okay. You and not me is not, okay, balancing. The natural balance of an ecosystem is maintained naturally. So it can be said that ecological balance will be controlled naturally even if the number of zooplankton increase or decrease in the ecosystem. Okay. Number D, analyze a diagram of energy flow using the component of figure X with figure. Okay, analyze a diagram of energy. All organisms living on earth and depend on solar energy. You know that, solar energy, sunlight. So the sun is the main source of energy for the living world. You know, green plants tapped only how many percent? 2%. Green plants tap only 2% of the total energy reached on earth and produce carbohydrate food through photosynthesis. You know, okay. Green plants through photosynthesis process convert solar energy to chemical energy naturally. Okay, by the process of photosynthesis, solar energy converted to chemical energy. During this process, green plants use natural compounds like water, nitrogen, CO2, carbon dioxide, iron, sulfur, etc. By this process, a bridge between living and non-living world is established. Okay. Here, this is a pond ecosystem. In a pond ecosystem, green plants or phytoplankton receive solar energy and transfer it into chemical energy and initiates food chain. The food of energy is the ecosystem take place in this food chain. The energy content at successive trophic level from producers to tertiary consumer, okay, gradually decreases. So it is evident that energy flows from phytoplankton producer to herbivores, zooplankton, herbivores to secondary consumer. Here fish, okay, fish, frog, and from secondary consumer to tertiary consumer, big fish. Okay, the energy flows in this way. Okay, so this is the question of 2. Nong 3, here some food chains. Example of 3 food chains: grass, grasshopper, frog, eagle; grass, rabbit, eagle; grass, rat, snake, eagle. Okay. First question, what is called zooplankton? Okay, what is called zooplankton? The floating microscopic animals that exist in water body are called or known as zooplankton. And what is phytoplankton? The floating microscopic plants, okay, that exist in water body are known as phytoplankton. Okay. Then, why man is called omnivorous animal? Why man is called omnivorous animal? Some animals take food from more than one food level, okay, trophic level, huh? They are called omnivores. Man is called omnivorous animal because at the same time man is a primary consumer, okay, uh, then a secondary consumer and a tertiary consumer, okay, tertiary consumer. He eats not only the grass, okay, plants such as leafy vegetables, but also fish, milk, eggs, animals, etc. Okay. Number 3, make a food web with the help of the food chain mentioned in the stem. Make a food web. You know, one environment contain one food web, okay, one food web between in the food web there are many kinds of food chain, okay. In any ecosystem more than one food chain remain attached to each other, and this complex food chain of more than one is known as food web, okay. A food web with the help of the food chain mentioned in the stem is given below. Here grasshopper, then frog, then eagle, okay, frog, then eagle, eagle, okay, this is one. And here grass, rabbit to eagle, okay, another. And here grass, rat, snake and eagle, okay. So this is the figure of food web. So you can draw this figure, okay, food web. Then number D question, analyze the movement of nutritive substance and the flow of energy in ecosystem based on the step, okay. 1D and this D is more than same question. First one, food chains of the tertiary ecosystem are shown in the stem, okay. Food chain of a terrestrial ecosystem. This is the food chain of terrestrial, not aquatic, okay. Food chain of the terrestrial ecosystem are shown in the stem. Here three food chain. All organisms living on earth are dependent on solar energy, sunlight. So the sun is the main source of energy for the living world. Green plants tap only more than 2%, okay, only 2% of the total energy reached on earth and produce carbohydrate food through photosynthesis. Green plants through photosynthesis process convert solar energy to chemical energy naturally. During this process, green plants use natural compounds like water, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, iron, sulfur, etc. By this process, a bridge between living and non-living world is established. Okay. The green plant receives the solar energy and transform it into chemical energy and initiates food chain. Okay, here. And initiates food chain. The flow of energy in the ecosystem take place in this food chain. The energy content at successive trophic level. Here, one trophic level, two trophic level. Okay. Trophic level from producer to tertiary consumer, okay, gradually decreases. So it is evident that energy flows from producer to herbivores to secondary consumer, and from secondary consumer to tertiary consumer. This is how the energy flows when decomposers act on dead bodies, okay, when decomposers act on dead bodies or on garbage, okay, different non-living nutritive substance of ecosystem are produced. The green plants again consume them, again consume them by the green plant. It is understood from the fact that nutritive substance show circular movement and the flow of energy is linear. So 1D and 3D most the probably same question. Okay. So till then, Allah Hafiz. This three sample creative question is very important for you. Okay. Please practice this. Till then, Allah Hafiz.